0-0, a tremendous performance and victory there.
Yeah, I thought we played well. You know, against the wind, up a little bit of a slow first half. Colwyn Bay obviously were putting a lot of balls on top of us. You know, putting a lot of balls in our box. Big hops. Was competing. But yeah, I thought all in all, you know, we got through the game. We got our goal in the first half. Second half, you know, I just thought we turned the screw a little bit. You know, Tony's got himself a hat-trick. You know, Anthony scored an unbelievable goal at the end. So, you know, all in all, you know, very happy with the display.
Definitely, and those 3 goals in particular in the second half from Gray, again in Sarsridge, you're going to have to go a long way to see better ones than that.
You know, yeah, I mean, we worked hard. You know, we had to change the shape a little bit. I thought we were getting overrun at times in the middle of the park. Colwyn Bay had 3 players in there. We did, you know, work on getting the ball wide as much as we possibly could. We thought that was a way we could get in, down the sides. Yeah, when you know, I've said all along, when you've got players at the top end of the pitch who can score goals, you know, particularly at this level, that's the difference. You know, and Tony's got, I'd say Tony's got himself a hat-trick. You know, and you know, since he's come into the team, he's always been fantastic. I don't know how many goals he scored in how many games, but you know, but his work rate. But team all done well. You know, Colwyn Bay had, you know, really tried. You know, but I just thought on the day, again, top end of the pitch, I just thought we were a little bit too good.
Lee Drummond left the club this week. Did it have the positive impact on Tony? Because it kind of coincided when he arrived, Tony really kicked on. Do you think it did have that?
I don't think so. No, I think with Tony, if I'm honest with myself a little bit, probably didn't have a fair crack, as fair a crack of the whip that he possibly should have at that time. You know, which is probably a little bit of my doing. But one thing I did see is I seen a change in him in training, and he was like, I'm thinking with Tony, where others might go to Twitters and, you know, he's gone away, kept his head down. You know, he's done everything professionally. You know, he might be saying in his own corners, you know, that I'm the biggest, you know what, but he hasn't. He's gone around the place, he's been fantastic around the place, got on with his work, and, you know, you reap the rewards by staying professional, but that's why he's had such the career he has, and he's, you know, he's 27, 28. A few people questioned when we brought him from Southport. I don't think anyone can question now with what he's contributed so far this season.
Definitely, and one of the players you inspired him to get that last goal, Anthony Sarsridge, then, by what you were saying earlier, that you didn't think he'd been getting enough goals lately?
The thing is with Ant, I know Ant loves proving me wrong, so I just said before the game, you know, isn't it about time, you know, you've stopped scoring, you know, you only scored 11, and I know how Ant works, I know how Ant makes Ant tick. He had a gob on him, and I knew he'd have a gob on him. I knew he'd go out there all guns blazing to prove me wrong, and he did. But I don't mind that, because I don't mind being proved wrong if he scores a goal of that quality.
He really encapsulated what he's all about, though, that power, pace, and his finish as well was really
unbelievable. To run, what is it, 90 yards of the pitch at that pace, and then get in there and still have the, you know, to be able to stop and control himself and bend it like that. That's unbelievable. Probably looked better from here where we were, but it looked a good finish from where we were. Probably looked better from where you were here. But to have the confidence and ability to do that shows what a player he is. You know, and as I said, you know, if he can not that, but I think he can win games a lot more for us. But I've got to be sensible. He's 21 last week, you know. But as I say, he's not too happy with me, but I think it worked.
Definitely, and Matty's got to have a word for his goal as well, and his performances lately, you know. But he's kicked on as well, hasn't he, since you moved him into left.
Yeah, we've changed our shape a little bit. We've evolved as we've gone. You know, we've evolved as we've gone, and I'll be honest, Danny Williams' paces give us so many different options, because he can go and play high, but he also helps with 2 centre backs, because our 2 centre backs, you know, will go ahead and kick everything, and that gives them the confidence to go and attack the ball, to be more aggressive attacking the ball. But I thought the kid on the other side as well, Lewis Turner, I thought he was outstanding. You know, I thought both Turner brothers, to be fair, but Lewis I thought was outstanding. And I think if Tony wouldn't have got his 3, he probably would have been a pick for me. But it was all positive. What I like to see, you know, lads are going on, Ian's gone on, Scott Brown's really involved in the game, you know. And it's easy. We know it's easy to come. Well, it can be easy. It can be difficult to come on when teams are winning. But they went out there with a positive attitude. And we move on to Monday now. And you know, as I say, if you look at the substitutions, as I said to the lads that came off, we've saved the old fellas. You know, Matty getting on a little bit, Tony getting on a little bit. So when he does. No, what we've just saved the legs a little bit. That was the plan beforehand, if we could get in front. I was about to take Anthony off to save him from Monday, but it's a good job I didn't.
and Monday itself, what do you think, Altrincham, the team pushing for a playoff, and they've got a lot of goals themselves?
Yeah, they've got some good players. Obviously, I went to watch them yesterday. Watmore's a danger, always will be. Reeves has got 30 odd goals, always will be a danger. But I think if we play the tempo we can play at home, and the pace we can play at, the thing is they've got an extra day's rest. You know, we've got 2 or 3 players to come in after who've been on the bench today who can step up. Be a difficult game, but I'm hoping we're going to have a packed exacta. You know, I'm hoping the Chester fans like here today are going to come, make as much noise as possible, fill the place out. And who knows, this week could be a big week for the football club, the biggest week in the football club's history, in my opinion. Short history, should I say. This could be our biggest week, and hopefully it will be.
Definitely.
I was going to say, I mean, there's no bigger poser of intent than a 5-1 scoreline. I mean, you can imagine the reaction that guys are going to have when they realise how much authority, how much imposing you've actually had today. I mean, it's incredible, really.
To win 5-1 away from home at Colwyn Bay is a big result. I thought Halifax done well here a few weeks back when I was up here watching the game 3-0. But, you know, right from the off, you know, to win 5-1 and the way we did it, you know, on most occasions, and I'm still trying to work out how they got their penalty, if I'm honest. But there you go. But yeah, we've got 5 goals away from home against Colwyn Bay, and as I said to them, Colwyn Bay have had a go today. You know, they really dug in, but just on, you know, I just think them added little bits of quality. That's the difference.
Have you set yourself a target as far as, you know, how many games it might take now? People are saying perhaps 4, maybe 3.
I think mathematically, is it three in a draw? Is it? I don't know. They've got 10 points. If you know, they've got a big week as well. Gainsborough away is tough. Wellington at home is tough. You know, Halifax Wednesday, then Brackley away. They're 4 tough games for them. Likewise, you know, Alty at home, 6 on the bounce. Then we've got Gainsborough away, who's, we know we've been there, it's a real tough place to go. And then we've got Boston at home, who's the only team so far who's beaten us. So they're all hard games at this stage of the season. We've just got to keep going, knocking one off. As you say, another statement of intent from the players today to win 5-1 away from home. That's all they can do, it's all we can do in there. And we roll on to Monday.
And team news, any lads to come knock today, or are you going to make changes anyway?
Oh, we're freshening things up. You know, we always say we will, we always do. I've got, as I keep saying, I've got faith in every single one of them. You know, we took certain players off for certain reasons. You know, there's no knocks that I know of in there. But you know, Don Collins. You know, obviously we thought about Scotty Brown, Ashley Williams, Ian, Mark Williams. You know, we've got them all there. But you know, at the moment, I think we'll enjoy today, and we'll worry about Monday come Monday morning.
What about Wes? No?
Wes is part and parcel of the squad. You know, Wes obviously had a pretty bad time over these last few weeks, and you know, Wes will come back into the squad on Monday. You know, and hopefully, you know, we can give him a little bit of something to cheer, because obviously he's had a very rough time. But to be fair, it's great credit to the lad. You know, he's wanted to train, he wants to be amongst the players, and that's the spirit that we've got in there.
Great stuff, Neil.
I'll do the ring now.